It's a privilege to welcome to Liberty Today, Gina Dvorak.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You are the new Center Director of Program Services for CareNet Pregnancy Resource Center. But you're not really new to CareNet, are you?
I'm not. I worked at CareNet about 4 years ago. I was there for 2.5 years. Really enjoyed being part of the ministry, and I'm very happy to be back.
We're happy to have you back too,
Thank you.
Gina. And for our viewers, would you just tell them briefly what it is you do?
Okay. Well, I deal directly with volunteers. I recruit volunteers, so if you're interested, be sure and come talk to me.
Yes, double sure.
Yes. I help with training. I make sure that you're equipped to do the job that you've been called by God to do at the center. And oversight, we do some speaking engagements occasionally, telling people about the services that we offer.
And Gina, if someone wanted to volunteer and help women in crisis pregnancies, it'd be a great place to go, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
The phone number will probably be on the screen at some point during our conversation here today. What is one of the most striking recollections you have of a life that was transformed, a woman who was impacted by CareNet Pregnancy Resource?
Well, you know, the story that sticks with me is a woman who had a child that when she was pregnant, she had some kind of a health issue that caused a problem with her son's life, and his health was in danger. And she came back in another time, was very scared. She was pregnant again. She was devastated that she was pregnant, very fearful. And just being able to offer support to her and encouragement, let her know that we cared about her, that we wanted to be there for her. It's really the relationships that make this ministry so special, and that's the part that I love the most about this job. You get to, I have the opportunity every day to share my love of God with people, to share just, we care about you and we want to be there to support you.
You know, you and I had the privilege today of meeting and talking with a young woman who had, years ago, been in a crisis situation. She had an abusive boyfriend who was telling her that it was necessary for her to have an abortion, to terminate the life of this little child. Tell our viewers how that story turned out.
It's amazing. She is now the mother of 2 young boys. She's a wonderful parent. I actually didn't know her when she came into the center. I started working at the center after she was done with her parenting classes and her pregnancy, but I got to walk out in real life the things that we do on a daily basis with her, because we became friends. But now she's, like I said, the mother of 2 beautiful boys. She's married, and it's amazing. She has an amazing life, and I'm just honored to be her friend.
Well, and that's a story that's very typical with the crisis pregnancy that finds, the woman finds their way to the CareNet Pregnancy Resource Center. You'll find a friend. You'll find someone who will counsel with you and share options. One of the most amazing things to me, Gina, is that women who choose abortion, most of them choose it because they felt as though they had no choice.
Oftentimes, all a woman really needs is someone to come alongside her and say, we're here for you. We're willing to walk through this with you. We just want to support you, and you can do this. I've talked to so many women who have made the choice to have an abortion who have said, if I only had one person to tell me it'll be okay and you're not alone, they would have made a different choice. So that's what we do, and that's why we're here. We want women to know that they're loved. We want them to know that they're supported, and we want them to know that they can carry a child to term. They can be a good parent, or they can make a choice to, place their child for adoption, but they can do it.
And Gina, a lot of people go through life in a job out of necessity. They need a paycheck. But you aren't at CareNet because you need a job. You could work almost anywhere you wanted to work. But you are at CareNet because you have a passion for life and women and families.
I do. And, my husband and I have walked through some of these similar things ourselves. And it's not just a job, it is a passion. We have a daughter who's expecting. She's received services through CareNet. It is a passion.
Well, and it shows. And if you have a need, or you know someone in need, in a crisis pregnancy situation, the best thing you could do is to call the number on your screen and talk to someone who really cares.